Hello, you guys, and welcome to the Holiday Impact, the podcast that reminds you that you have the power to make a difference. I'm your host, Shante Holiday, and each week we'll explore the mindset, habits, and strategies that will help you overcome obstacles, seize opportunities, and create a positive impact in your life and your business. Joining us today is Ciara Armstrong. Could you please introduce yourself for those that do not already know you and what you do?
Hey everybody, my name's Ciara, either Armstrong or Toms. I'm the owner, founder of Your Legacy Solutions, where we do everything credit. We specialize in personal credit and business credit. For personal credit, I have found that people people need a little accountability. And with prior military, I'm able to help people with their accountability. So we don't just do credit repair, we actually do a whole financial coaching. So we look at budget, we do spend down plans, we take a look at what's going on in the future and let's budget for it so it's not a surprise and we're able to maneuver and not feel stressed at the last minute. I help people take vacations. Everybody wants to enjoy themselves and relax, so we
Amen.
plan for it. Yeah. So my the credit restoration of the personal credit side is not just about getting deletions off your credit report. It's almost like a holistic type of situation. We deal with your credit. I do the heavy lifting or the credit repair part, and then I have the accountability piece where we take a look at your daily finances to make sure you are making enough money, you're putting your money where it needs to go. We're looking at needs and wants, and making sure that you can live your life. Everybody works hard, and we want to make sure you live your life the way you want to live it. So
Gotcha.
it's not just about credit repair.
Gotcha. So I know that everyone doesn't just like when you're little and stuff there. No one grows up and says, like, you know what? I'm going to plan to do credit repair. So what exactly was your breakthrough moment to where you were like, I got to start working for myself?
So let's see that journey. I've been it's been a journey, right? I medical field. I'm a nurse. 25 years I've been in the field. I was in the military. I did that for 6 years. I was in banking for 10 years. But my passion has always been helping people. So my actual credit journey started with me messing up my credit. I've been a single mom majority of my life, making ends meet, working two jobs. And it just came a time where I was like, I've got to pull this together. So, pull back the sheets and started taking a look at or putting back the onion and taking a look at everything that was going on in my financial world. I'm like, okay, how do I fix this? Um, and so, I started with myself, and then I ventured out, started helping other people. Um, People like to come to me and ask me for help, whether I know what I'm doing or not. And so after I fixed my credit, I was like, well, yeah, I could probably help you with this piece. And so that's kind of where the personal credit side really started, was with myself.
Gotcha. And so, thank you for your service.
Yeah, no
I
problem, no
appreciate
problem.
you and stuff. That I meant to tell you earlier and stuff too. So like, what is it like? That's a lot of stuff. So what is it like for you to balance work life, being
Ooh.
a business owner, being the best mother you can be, being the best you can for your clients? Oh yeah, and taking care of yourself, self-care. Like, what is that?
It's it's a balancing act. It really is. I'm gonna be very honest. There's no script on how it should be done. I plan, and if the plan doesn't work, I plan again. I take a look at everything that's in my sphere that I have to take care of, and I try to, plot that time accordingly. And of course, you got to maneuver from time to time, but I just try to stay on track. And you and I had a conversation previously, and my goal is to have those the boxes, and not check the boxes, and that's what keeps me going. That checking those boxes keeps me. It's almost like a little satisfaction, making sure it
Yes.
gets done.
Look, I bought myself some gold star stickers. Don't be
I know
mad.
that's right. I know that's right. Yes,
Whatever
we're winning.
works. Yeah, thank you. It's whatever works. They actually
Hmm.
have I was just on my phone looking at different apps to download since that's one of my new things lately. And they actually have, if you put in self-care in the app section of I have an iPhone and stuff there, but any app store probably has it. Self-care and stuff there and just staying on track. they have different apps now to where, just like you said, it helps you check off your boxes.
Mm-hmm.
But then there's this one app where every time you check off your box, a flower grows
Ooh,
and
that's
stuff
nice.
there. And I just thought that was really, really cool. But then they have a whole bunch of other stuff now too. There's this one award-winning one where it's like a penguin or something. And
Different.
I thought it was a game for my son because it's so gosh darn colorful, but it's actually for adults. And I think he's an accountability penguin or something like that.
That accountability, that piece.
I was like, okay. So if y'all see me posting about a penguin later,
That means
it's
you're reaching your
probably.
goals. I'm gonna cheer that on. I'm like, all right, now we done checked off
I
something
just like
else.
keeping it fresh, keeping it spicy,
Yeah,
so
ain't nothing wrong with that.
all the
Ain't
things,
nothing wrong.
right? So
Yes.
like who motivated you to be the woman that you are today? Because you get a lot of things done and you've accomplished a lot so far.
I would have to say my grandmother. She's the backbone. She was the backbone of the family. In my mind, she still is the backbone of the family. I've seen her get up, we're originally from Massachusetts. I've seen my grandmother get up at the wee hours of the morning and shovel snow so she could get the car out, get everybody in the house up, get us together, and then, make her way to work. And she never missed a day. And she just instilled in us that you have to have goals, you got to work hard. Um, and you have to strive for something, right? So she worked very hard. I've seen her work two jobs before, and that just let me know that I have to do at least what she did or better. And that's what keeps me motivated. And I know my grandma never gave up. I mean, there's times when the snow used to be taller than us, and she didn't play. She was like, everybody's getting up, you getting out, and going where you got to go. If you're an adult, you're going to work. If you're a kid, you're going to school. Let's go. So
Mm.
yeah,
You
yeah,
said y'all
same
not staying in
mentality.
my house today. Get out. I love
Yes.
her. Stuff there. No, everybody needs a grandma like that. So I
Mm-hmm.
think that that is
Mm-hmm.
absolutely amazing. I'm glad you had her
Yes.
and stuff there. It
Thank
sounds
you.
like she's a beautiful person and that she set the bar
Mhm.
high, right?
She did. She did.
Uh, so what is the like motivation for you and stuff there as far as like marketing, right? So like what types of marketing and promotional strategies have you found that has worked the best for your business and growth so far?
I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really a big social media person. It I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it is with me and social media. Like I can get on and act goofy and funny, but when it comes to the business, for some reason, that's not really my go-to. My go-to is
Right.
actually in-person networking.
Really? Okay.
Oh yes, oh yes.
Okay.
I'm part of a couple of different networking groups. Networking group in the local area is 212. I go to them once a week. We have a couple different chapters. I get to visit each one. It gets me out there. I get to talking to people. It's almost like social media that know like and trust factor. We get to know each other, we get to do business with each other. Not only do they send business to me, but I send business to them. And just forming those relationships has really been very beneficial for the business and for my personal side, because a lot of people that I've met in person, we actually have become friends. So it kind of helps the business and the personal.
I love that. So like, how did you even find out that these groups existed?
So I did, like I said, I did the social media thing for a while. I was on LinkedIn and I was, reaching out to mortgage lenders. I was trying to find somebody to send my clients to once they completed my program. And I ran into Tom Pessamere, who is my heart. He is a mortgage broker. But he and I started working together, and he actually, he's like, hey, see, there's this new networking group starting up. I want you to come. And I was like, okay. And it was him and two other gentlemen. They started this chapter, and they invited me to come, and I've been stuck with them ever since. So it was pretty much forming those relationships, from being out talking to people and meeting people.
Right. So when did you see that your business started to really grow and stuff where you were like, oh snap, this is a real thing?
Um, so when it started, of course, I was working full time as a nurse. When I had to start, and don't nobody tell nobody this, but I was like hiding underneath the desk and going in closets, taking client calls, and I
Amen.
couldn't. I was a nurse manager at the time, so I had a little flexibility. But I mean, I was disappearing. I was like okay, this is not fair to the company. So I said it's time for me to go ahead and spread my wings and do it, start the business full time.
Okay, goodness. But you know what though? I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not mad at you and stuff there. And when I tell you it was a memory unlocked when you said that just now, we've all been there. Right. So like a lot of people already know this and stuff there, but I'll say it again anyway. So end of 2017, early 2018 kind of thing there. I quit all three of my jobs and decided to
Okay.
Uber for like 2 months and stuff or whatever. I was still learning how to sell food trailers at that time. So what had happened was I was posting online on schedule and stuff there, but the last job that before I quit was a call center for like 2 months. And I would take my calls on my 15-minute lunch breaks or break times. I would
Mm-hmm.
go for bathroom breaks where I would
Mm-hmm.
sit in the stalls with a notebook and
Mm-hmm.
take my food trailer. I would be in there talking about churros and barbecue. People walk in thinking crazy. I would sneak out to my car and stuff there and do my whole lunch out there and literally just take calls the whole time and just be evil
Mm-hmm.
bad woman in between. So
Mm-hmm.
picturing you sitting and standing real quiet in a janitor's closet taking those calls. I got it. I get it. It's cool.
I did.
It's not always going to make sense to everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's up there. But the vision is so clear when you're in it though.
Yes.
It
Yeah.
doesn't
I
make
had the end
sense.
goal. I had the end goal, I had that goal, that focus, that drive to, I know once it started and it started picking up and I started seeing the results that my clients were having, it was a no-brainer for me at that point. I was like, okay, yeah, this is what I want to do. It was a different satisfaction than nursing. It gave me a different, I don't want to say high, but a different gratification of
Right.
seeing people achieve their goals. And I was able to help them do that.
It's an adrenaline rush no matter what, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you
Yeah,
have
it
such
was.
a huge impact in their life. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you'll make that impact and stuff. And I would say and stuff there, being a credit repair business owner, it's like everybody won't be as excited as you for their growth. I'll be over here doing cartwheels sometimes, and they're like,
Mm-hmm.
okay,
Yeah.
not at 800 yet. And I'm like, but you was at a 415 yesterday.
Right.
We're at like a 580 right now. Like, what is this?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
I'm like, can we at least enjoy the process? Can I enjoy the
Yes.
journey? Like,
Yes.
so yeah, it's
Yes.
definitely a journey and stuff there. So what do you do when your clients are frustrated?
So we take a look at when we get started, we do SMART goals, right?
Okay.
And so I think that the SMART goals actually help people with the mid achievements in between getting to the end goal. They know they have something to strive for. So we use the SMART goals as the little pivoting points in between so we don't get frustrated. I think that sometimes if we have this big picture, it's like when you have this big massive thing in front of you, like how do I break this down in bite-sized pieces? And then you can't celebrate because you don't really see the light at the end of the tunnel. But when you have these small goals, okay, my credit score might not be where it is, but I just paid off 2 credit cards. So let's celebrate that. And so that kind of keeps people motivated to move to the end goal. And by the time we finish all these small SMART goals, we're already at the end goal. So the motivation.
Got you and stuff there. And so if someone is not following the script and stuff there for it, then I'm sure you give them the motivational talk and stuff there as we
Yes,
all have
ma'am.
to. That coming to Jesus meeting, as my family calls it. Um
Yes.
and stuff there, and it's like you just pour so much into your business and so much into your clients. You want everyone to grow and stuff
Right.
like that. But
Right.
what is it? I always tell business owners to kind of give yourself grace. The
Yes.
goal is for everyone to make it to the finish line and stuff there, but sometimes people are on different journeys and they might need some more time.
Right.
Because
Right.
it's a
And they
mindset
do.
shift. It's a
Yeah.
mindset shift. Deciding that you don't
Yes.
want to, that you want to start budgeting, deciding
Yeah.
that you're not going to eat out all the time,
Yep.
that we're actually going to start paying off our credit cards and not like throw a little bed sheet over it and act like it don't exist
Right.
anymore.
Right. Yeah. Or, ignoring the calls and not opening mail. Yeah.
Ooh,
That part.
all that stuff. All of that right there. Right. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that you do that and stuff there. So what has been your favorite success stories out of all your clients?
Um, well, aside from the personal credit side, I do business credit also.
Okay.
That's majority of where my clients are right now, in the business side, because
Did
you
they
can't get
start as personal and then they ended up business? How did that work?
when it first started opening the business side, it did start off as personal. A lot of people came to me through the pandemic because they couldn't get the EDIL or the PPP. So they needed me to fix their personal credit so they could get those the grants and the loans and stuff. So that kind of spawned the business side of the business credit side. And I would say my biggest accomplishment is I had a business owner who they needed capital, but their personal credit wasn't where it needed to be because they bootstrapped their business. Their foundation wasn't set up correctly, so they couldn't, get approved for the things that they needed to get approved for because they didn't look like a credible business. We were able to clean all of that up and get them funding within it was within a 60-day time frame, which when it comes to personal credit, that's almost like a miracle.
That
Yes.
is a miracle.
Yes,
That
but
is
yes, we lucked up. I was able to get them a decent loan, so they were able to move some of this personal stuff into the business, which helped clean up the personal side. Yes, yes.
exactly.
So
So
look,
how much they get approved for?
in total, we were at 180 when we stopped at the
Okay.
end. Yeah, and
Okay.
that was more than enough capital to move
I
move
sure
their
hope so.
stuff. Yeah, yeah, and leave them money to run the business. And the thing was, they were making good money. They were making good money, but they just needed capital to kind of bridge between the times they were getting paid. So it all worked out. We were able to do some I call it creative financing to get them where they need to be.
Creative financing. I'm
Hmm.
gonna start saying
Hmm.
that now. I
Yes.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah, but you gotta do a little, do a little something over here to make do a little something over there to make it all
Go
work
see
together. But yeah.
Ciara for that creative finance and stuff there because she got that sauce. It's up
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all and stuff there. And once again, of course, thank you for your service, right? So what are your social media handles? Where can people find you if they want to follow you, learn from you, all the good stuff?
So I am told you I'm not really big on social media, but you can find me on Instagram with Your Legacy Solutions. Facebook is Your Legacy Solutions also, or to come to my personal page. It's Ciara Armstrong on Facebook. And that's a story for another day, but the Ciara Armstrong on, on Facebook. Send me a
Right.
friend request and I will definitely accept you. And we could get to talking.
You on TikTok?
No, girl, not yet. I'm gonna get there. See, me and you we need some more time together to get my life together. But yeah, yeah.
Well, we're
I
on the
need,
right track though, stuff there. You are
yes.
the only person that has ever gotten me and my son out of the house and stuff there for any sort of Easter celebrations. So our babies met and
Yes.
stuff like that for a
Yes.
Easter egg hunt. And it was so much fun. I was super
Yes.
late. It was pouring raining, but it was
It
still
was raining.
super fun. And
It's
the
okay though.
estate, right? And the estate was absolutely beautiful. It was
Beautiful.
breathtaking
Yes. Yes.
and stuff there.
I'm glad you
So
came. We had a really good time. And you know me, I'm planning some more stuff. So we're gonna do some more things together.
right, you're the outdoor queen,
Yes.
so I'm
Yeah.
a little girly. You know, my couch calls my name on a daily basis. I have no shame for that and stuff there. I work really hard, but I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like a lot of time I'm working hard for my couch. And I feel like one of the
Hey.
things that's one of the things that I told myself I am gonna do better this year and stuff there is because you can be a small business owner, you can work from home, but you don't always have to be sitting down. You don't always have to be on the couch. You can get out,
Mm-hmm.
network, meet people and stuff there. Ciara's helping me with that and
Come
stuff.
on.
So
Come on.
all the fun stuff because plus my son's is 4. His name is Cash and he's a social butterfly. So
That's
he
my baby.
loves
Yes.
people and stuff there. And he
Yes.
loves you. So
That's
of
my baby.
course, we definitely gonna be around. Can't really shake us now. So
Hey, we're stuck with glue. Yep.
right? It's up
Yep.
there. So I know that you have some more stuff cooking up this year, of
Yes.
course, and stuff there,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
I'm excited to see what you have in store. You guys make sure to go and follow Ciara on all of her social media platforms and definitely book a call with her and see if you guys are the right fit to work together, right?
Yes,
Because
ma'am.
I know that although you can help a lot of people and stuff there, you do still qualify to see who's right for your company,
Yes.
who's not. So
Yes.
yeah, if you connect with her, if
Definitely.
you connect with her story and stuff like that, work with someone you love.
Right.
It
That's
makes
right.
a
Well,
big
thank you so
difference.
much for having me.
Anytime. No,
Yes, this
so
was great.
if there are any parting words that you want to give before I let you go.
I just want to, whoever, stay through to the end. Thank you so much for listening to my journey and listening to us chop it up real quick. I appreciate you, Shante, for having me on your podcast. And I hope, we're definitely doing business and on the personal side, getting outside together. And if anybody wants help with their personal credit, or if you have a business and you're trying to figure out how to get that capital, definitely reach out to me at Your Legacy Solutions. And like I said, you can find me on Facebook at Ciara Armstrong. And just send me a DM. I'll be more than happy to answer it.
There we go. All right, you guys. Well, you heard it here. Thank you so much for tuning in to the Holiday Impact, and I will see you guys